Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's video. I decided to put together a video of the Peachtober and Calmtober prompts that I did for last year, so 2023. So with Peachtober, that's put on by Furry Little Peach, and she's an amazing artist, and every year she puts together a prompt list for Peachtober, so that's 31 days of prompts. And then Calmtober, that prompt list is put on by Kriksis, and she also does prompts for October, but it's more a calm approach, and it's done every second day. So it's a nice way to also do it as well too. Now this is my second year participating in both, and I enjoy both of their prompts. So what I did was I chose which prompts spoke to me the most, and then put it together that way. So what you'll see is a combination of both in this video. And what I'll do also is put in the description their socials, so you can also follow them as well too. And they both also have a YouTube channel as well as Instagram. All right, so what you see here is my sketch that I did for the first prompt, and that's day 1. And that was Calmtober, and the prompt was hedgehog. So I really enjoyed this one. I had a lot of fun with it. I wanted to do this fun little character, and in this magical place with a huge mushroom, because I also really love mushrooms as well too. So and all of these as well are done in Procreate on my iPad Pro. And then what I did was I printed them out, and I was really super happy with this. All right, and now we're into day 2, and this is a Peachtober prompt, and the prompt was Cosmos. So during the summertime, there was this beautiful garden just in my area, and they had these beautiful pink cosmos flowers blooming. And I took a photo of that, and that inspired this piece here. And of course, cosmos, when I think of the word, it also reminds me of the cosmos out in space. So why not put the beautiful flower in space? All right, so this is day 3 of Calmtober, and the prompt was picnic. So right away I thought I'm just going to do a fun setting of some fun like ciders and fruits, all enjoying the sun on this fun little blanket. All right, now this is going to be day 4 of Peachtober, and the prompt for that was grub. And when I thought of that word, it just reminded me of the Peanuts character Pigpen. So I decided to make this little cat character, and she's all grubby from playing outside and just in this magical cloud of dust. Okay, now this is going to be day 5 of Calmtober, and the prompt was rainstorm. So when I thought about rainstorm, immediately I was like, okay, there has to be a cozy fireplace, and of course my cat Meow Meow sleeping by the fireplace because she loves to stay warm, and I just wanted this cozy atmosphere. Originally I thought I'd put a table in there, but I really wasn't seeing it kind of fit in with this cozy atmosphere. And then I decided to put a beautiful monstera plant into the scene. All right, so this is going to be day 6, and it's Peachtober, and the prompt for this was I. Now, I had a little bit of trouble trying to figure out what I do for this one, so I thought I'd just do this magical cat eye floating on a carpet, because why not, right? Okay, now this is going to be day 7 of Calmtober, and the prompt was candle. Now, because it's all done in October, I was really inspired this year by Halloween themes, so I decided to design this fun pumpkin with some cute candles in its mouth. All right, this is going to be day 8 of Peachtober, and the prompt for that day was dream. And at that time, I was trying to think of what I wanted to do for dream, and my cat Momo was cutely curled up on my bed, sleeping and dreaming. So I quickly snapped a photo of her and came up with this fun piece. Because who doesn't love a sweet, sweet cat dreaming, right? All right, so this is going to be day 9 of Calmtober, and the prompt for that day was bird. And because it's, again, October, and I was inspired by the Halloween vibes, I wanted to do a raven, and I thought I'd have him perched on a skull. So I had a lot of fun, because I normally don't draw birds. So this one was a lot of fun to play with. And one of my favorite birds is a raven too. So yeah, it was a lot of fun doing this. All right, so this is going to be day 10 of Peachtober, and the prompt for that day was citrus. And I decided to have some fun with lemons. And I just wanted to, at first I just wanted to do the 2 lemons, and then it flowered into making a pattern, a fun like lemon pattern. And I really enjoyed the color scheme as well too. And yeah, I'm really, really happy with these lemons and how they turned out. All right, so this is going to be day 11 of Calmtober, and the prompt for that day is fireplace. And yeah, I've just been really inspired by the cozy fireplaces going on so far in these prompts. And yeah, I just had an idea of a beautiful like cozy fireplace, and having some fairy lights in there too, because I really enjoy the atmosphere that fairy lights give off. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. All right, so this is going to be Peachtober day 12, and the prompt for that day was nest. And again, Momo became an inspiration for me, and I love it when she's curled up in her own little nest. Okay, and this is going to be day 13 of Peachtober, and the prompt for that day was ship. So I decided to have some fun and make a paper ship out on the ocean with some seagull friends floating around. All right, now this is going to be day 14 of Peachtober, and the prompt for that day was garden. So originally I had thought I would do kind of like a wallpaper design of different leaves, as you see here, and then I really wasn't jiving with that, and I thought instead of making a magical garden with like a Zen garden, and decided to put in this cat character in there, and yeah, he's relaxing in his little Zen garden. All right, this is going to be day 15 of Calmtober, and the prompt for that day was moon. And right away, because I'm a huge Bowie fan, of course, I had to make a sketch of a moon with a Bowie lightning bolt going across it. So I had a lot of fun with this one. All right, so this is day 16 of Peachtober, and the prompt for that day was sidekick. And I had a lot of fun with this too. When I thought of sidekick, I thought of my cats Momo and Meow Meow. Meow Meow definitely being the main hero, and Momo being her little sidekick. So yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this one. I think out of all of them, this is one of my favorites. All right, this is going to be day 17 of Calmtober, and the prompt for that day was chestnuts. So when I thought of chestnuts, I immediately went to the German Christmas markets and got inspired by that. And they sell, amongst like a lot of other amazing things, they sell warm chestnuts. So that's what inspired this one. I had a lot of fun with this. All right, so this is day 18 of Peachtober, and the prompt for that day was snooze. And then when I thought of the word snooze, it reminded me of this old Big Ben clock that my grandfather used to have on his bedside table. And it was really cool because the numbers and hands on it, when the lights were off, they glowed in the dark. So that's what inspired this piece. I had a lot of fun doing like an Art Deco type interior with it. All right, so this is going to be day 19 of Calmtober, and the prompt for that was wood. So when I thought of wood, immediately I thought of a beaver. So why not make a cute little beaver on a pile of wood that he's just collected? All right, so this is day 20 of Peachtober, and the prompt for that day was bulb. So at first I thought with this one, I would do more of like a plant-based, type illustration. And then it turned into this beautiful plant hybrid light bulb vase of these really funky flowers. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. It was great. All right, so this is going to be day 21 of Calmtober, and the prompt for that day was blanket. So for this one, what inspired me when I thought of the word was a blanket of fog. And yeah, so I created this landscape with a lot of fun fog peeking through. All right, this is going to be day 22 of Peachtober, and the prompt for that was tunnel. And right away I thought of my cat Meow Meow, because she loves her treats and her snacks, that she would be the tunnel for her snacks. So yeah, I had a lot of fun of creating this one. All right, this is day 23 of Peachtober, and the prompt for that was message. So when I thought of that, I thought of a message in a bottle. So yeah, I had a lot of fun creating this. All right, so this is Peachtober day 24, and the prompt for that was wand. And then when I thought of that, we had just started watching a Harry Potter movie, and I thought, well, why not make Meow Meow a wizard? So yeah, so here's Meow Meow as a wizard. All right, so this is day 25 of Peachtober, and the prompt for that day was coral. So right away I thought of doing a design of some beautiful seashells and things like that. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this and playing around with color and simplifying the drawings of the shells and things like that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun doing this. All right, so this is going to be day 26 of Peachtober, and the prompt for that day was ladybug. So yeah, I just created these little ladybugs. I thought they were great. Yeah, I always love ladybugs. All right, this is day 27 of Peachtober, and the prompt for that day was pond. So yeah, I decided to do a illustration of some lotus flowers on a pond, and this was a lot of fun too. All right, this is day 28 of Peachtober, and the prompt for that day was chomp. This is like my second favorite out of all the illustrations I did, because as soon as I thought of that, I thought of Meow Meow always taking a chomp at my leg in the morning as her way of saying I love you. She loves a good chomp. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. All right, this is day 29 of Calmtober, and the prompt for that day was mushroom. So yeah, I thought right away of a snail friend on his mushroom house. So yeah, I had a lot of fun creating this as well. All right, this is day 30 of Peachtober, and the prompt for this was moss. So when I think of moss, I think of either moss being on trees or rocks. So I decided to have some fun with this and make some moss and rocks. All right, and this is the last day of the Peachtober, Calmtober prompts, and this is day 31 of Peachtober, and the prompt for that day was spooky. And it was great because on our street there was a lot of houses that had these really cool Halloween decorations going on, and this was inspired by one of the houses. They had huge hedges, and then in the hedges they had placed all these like spiders and skeletons and things like that in the hedges. So yeah, that was a really cool cool decoration. So yeah, that's what inspired this. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me in this journey of Peachtober and Calmtober for 2023. I had so much fun doing this, and even just looking back on last year's illustrations that I did, they're totally different than these ones. It's like I can see the growth that's happened from doing this. Now, it was a huge project, and what I ended up doing was sketching the ideas out first in my sketchbook, and then I did them. So I didn't do them each day, because for me that I don't work too well that way. I can't, because it almost feels like I'm forcing myself, and it just doesn't vibe with me very well. So what I ended up doing was doing it when the inspiration hit, and that really took the pressure off of having to do something like every single day. And yeah, so it just really helped. But I did complete it within the month. I just made it work for how I like to work, and yeah, that worked out great. So I really got to learn on what brushes I like to use, how to do swatching, because I do swatching in my sketchbooks of materials I'm going to use for that sketch, but I really don't do that with Procreate. It's like my brain thinks of it as a different type, like it thinks of it as like a program and not like a digital sketchbook in a sense, because it is a digital sketchbook. So I ended up treating it like a sketchbook, and that was really helpful too. So it helped me because I was really struggling with finding like the proper colors I wanted to use and things like that. So it was a really nice learning experience, and it really helped me grow as an illustrator with doing these prompts. So thank you, Kriksis, and thank you, Furry Little Peach, for putting together these prompts. All right. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. And if you haven't already, please hit the like button for me. That would be awesome. If you haven't subscribed, I will be doing more videos this year. And also, if you are interested, I also have a Patreon as well too. No pressure, but you can also check that out. All the links are down below in the description, and we'll see you in the next one.